Governmental Brad Hewitt will arrive at Club Menangle on Saturday night with a number of very fine chances. I caught up with Brad to discuss the best of them. Well, Brad, you kick off a fine book of drives in the opening event with Send It. Now, forget the performances last week because you just failed to get a clear run.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, just a slow run race. We knew our fate after sort of 150, 200 metres when we went single file by the end of the back straight. So it was pretty much race over after 200. But he hit the line good in the quick last half, and yeah, like you said, he was held up. So yeah, draw hasn't been kind to him again. But if there's any sort of tempo on, yeah, he'd be the one finishing off late.
His form prior to last week is certainly consistent.
Yeah, he's going really good. He doesn't have a whole lot of gate speed, and like I said, he hasn't had any decent draws of late, and just relies on a sort of evenly run race. But yeah, if they run a decent first half and quarter, he's always finishing off really strong. In
the second event, number 4, he's Dusty. Will appreciate that particular draw. Another one of your horses didn't have a great deal of luck.
Yeah, that's right. He drew outside the front last start, and I think they broke 51 there and come from last. He only got beat sort of 8 or 9 metres, but here's another one. He was finishing off really good, so he's at the same sort of, hands are tied with him a bit. He's a sit sprinter, so yeah, just hopefully he gets a nice cushy run, and if he's thereabouts on the corner, he'll be hard to hold out as well.
Despite his solid form, Brad, he hasn't won since last November. Is that a concern?
No, not really, Mick, because he spelled after that, and he's only had the 4 runs back or something probably, and they've all been in like them heats of them the Tab regional finals and stuff like that, so he's been up against pretty good competition, and I think 2 starts ago he ran second when they went the 149.9 chasing I Like Me Better, so he's been going really good, but yeah, he just needs to rely on a bit of luck in his races.
Rocking with Elvis goes around in the third, topped the charts here last week with a very strong performance.
Yeah, he's the same. He sort of hadn't had the best of barrier draws, and same thing, he's a sort of sit sprinter, and just things worked out perfectly for him last week, and he'd been running really good races from the back of the field and running the quickest last halves in all his races, and finally a little bit of luck went his way last week and he sat 1-1, and yeah, he put him away well.
One thing we can say about your stable runners, Brad, is they're very consistent and always very productive.
Yeah, they're all going pretty good at the moment. You have your runs with them. Like this time of year, trying to keep them fit and healthy can be a bit of a struggle in the cold and wet. But at the moment they're all ticking along good, and I'm happy with how they're all going.
Talking about consistency in race 6, you jump into the sulky behind Yarra and Bella. Her past 8 starts, 3 wins, 5 placings, all as runner-up.
Yeah. It's been a bit frustrating. Thank God she got the right one, and she won that Group 1 mares race at Wagga there, so she won the right one there. But same thing, she's just been running really good races. Probably her last start was the only below par run that she's put in, and it was still pretty good on the clock, but she just didn't go as well as what she could. But her work's been really good since, so I'm just hoping she had a bit of a off night that night, and she's ready to bounce back and get another win this week.
Brad, she has shown that she can win from anywhere in her races. How do you see your draw?
Yeah, well, it's good. Got the 2 main dangers drawn outside us. Yoha, which sat on the back last start, she's obviously drawn inside us again, but got Fairy Tinkerbell and other mare's name, Town Echo, they're both drawn to outside, so yeah, we got the advantage there early, and she's got such good gate speed, so we'll be using that. We'll go forward and to see how things pan out.
Pressure will be on you in race 7 with Ronaldo. Yeah,
that's right. He's drawn terrible again, and he's not the most tractable horse in races. He's found himself outside the leader last start, but he's trialled last Saturday and trialled pretty good, but yeah, the draws cruelled him, and yeah, it's sort of hard to come from last, or on the other hand, it's hard to go forward, and if you've got to sit outside him, you're buggered either way. So we'll just do our best, I think.
So maybe one for the value exotics.
Yeah, I think they're all each way chances, and even the last fella, if he got the right sort of luck, it wouldn't surprise me to run top 3 too. But yeah, it's always hard when you're out there. But probably the mare Yarra and Bella's probably the best chance.
Well, Brad, continued success with the stable runners, in particular on Saturday night, and hopefully the Canberra Raiders can also continue on their winning way.
Yeah, fingers crossed, mate. They're going better than your Tigers anyway.